Amigos! What's going on? Mr. Eddie Flores here, and today we're talking about the biggest business mistake. Now, this is going to be a tough one to swallow for a lot of people out there, myself included, because we tend as human beings, when we get hurt, we don't like going down that path again. Now, what does that mean? Enough of the cliffhanger. I'm just going to get right into it. The biggest business The biggest business mistake that we do as human beings is not adapt. Now, what do I mean by that? Well, have you guys heard of businesses that aren't doing social media because they're from old school days where they just shook hands and did phone calls? What's going to happen to them? What about this new stuff like voice search, where a lot of companies aren't focusing so much on that? They're still doing things their way. There's a lot of things, even video. A lot of businesses by default are going to have to use video for their businesses. And they're not using it because they're like, I'm scared, or I don't think it works, or not for my industry. That's that pain thing that we talked about. Maybe they tried it once or twice and they got burned, or their video sucked, or something hurt them where they go, Like a famous one is this. I love this one. Advertising does not work for me. I've tried it before and it doesn't work. How good are you? Was that the first ad that you ran? You probably sucked. And just because you failed doesn't mean someone else can't do it. But what we do as human beings is we make that mistake. We lock up. We don't want to go down that path of pain again where we go, you know what? If I can't do it, no one else can. Actually, hell yeah, there's a lot of people who could do it better than you. A lot of people. So we need to get out of our own head. The reason why businesses fail is because the person fails to evolve. The person fails to adapt. And that's one of the biggest mistakes that I see business owners make, and especially small business owners, when it's just riding on you, when it's you as the person, you as the boss, you as the head honcho. It's rough. It's really rough to see. And with the whole, what's going on in 2020, I don't even have to say it. All this stuff is changing. Restaurants, you have to eat outside now. We have to stand 6 feet apart from each other. This changes everything. Are you going to adapt? Or are you going to die? That's the name of the game. And I just wanted to make this video because it encompasses a lot of subtopics. And yes, there are more bigger, There's bigger business mistakes, but that's one that if you really focus on that, it's going to help your business out a lot. So adapt or die. Keep growing, keep evolving, and keep on working on yourself. Remember, at the end of the day, the business owner is usually a business person, which usually is a business human, which usually mean they're packed with a lot of emotions, feelings, and past experiences and whatnot. So just because we tie the word business to something doesn't mean you're untouchable, doesn't mean that you're this perfect human that, I just go into work. Yeah, but you kind of had a shitty day and your wife talked shit to you and you're bringing that to the office. Or, you know what? There was a death in the family and you're just out of it for 2 weeks. You're human. It's fine. Just wear it on your sleeve and say, you know what? I suck. I'm going to hire someone who does do it better, and I'm going to give it a chance. That's what you got to do. Adapt. And here's the thing. Don't be stupid neither. There's this thing called Google where you can research a little bit to kind of get an understanding of what it is they're going to be doing, and then ask the right questions. That's a separate video that I'll touch on a little later. But for right now, get that one message in your head, and please share this with someone that needs to hear this. Don't forget to subscribe. I'm going to be dropping little videos like this where we just talk about some real stuff. Just to remind you, remember, it's not okay to be okay on the shit that matters to you. I take it your business matters to you. So don't just be okay at it. Be better, be great, or be the best. Strive for it. Smash that button. Mr. Eddie Flores, out.